Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And in this reading, I will be channeling only through my higher self. I won't be using any spirit guides because I do not. Also, at the end of this reading, I do channel and call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel to give you some advice on the situation based on what we have discussed. So some of you may be in a relationship, maybe a situationship. This could be simply that you have exchanged glances, and I do see some relationships here are starting off, and things are hella awkward, very awkward, uncomfortable behavior. The behavior is almost kind of a nervous behavior. It's like not knowing what to do in a situation and just trying to dilly-dally and distract oneself. Also, there is betrayal. Yikes. Okay. We have here laughter, illusion, embracing the shadow, love, ecstasy, doubt, centering, betrayal, and relationship under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Pisces, I do want to continue this friendship and be in your life in some way. You are my friend. You know what makes me laugh. You know what makes me tick. You know what to say when I am upset. And I appreciate that. But sometimes I don't really tell you how I truly feel. And in recent times, I have been keeping my distance from you. I've been hiding myself, hiding away from the truth. There are certain things that I wish I could say and do, but I don't because I hide behind a false mask, behind a veil. I don't show you my true emotions, my true intentions, my true feelings. To some degree, I am quite embarrassed, and therefore I do not want to discuss this. And because of lack of closure in this connection, things have now become extremely awkward. This awkwardness, it comes from me knowing that what I did was wrong. There is a sense of not being able to work in this environment for a better future. The environment itself has become quite uncomfortable. I do feel and I understand that you have seen a side of me that was very impulsive, compulsive, even aggressive. That shouldn't have happened. Things should not be like that. I do feel that in this connection, there is a sense of love. This love is unconditional. It is pure. It is true. And it's long-lasting. I feel that this love I sense from you, but I also feel like I want to give you this love. I also feel that in this connection, there is a sense of bliss and ecstasy. This happiness that I feel on the inside, it gives me joy. And for some strange reason, my spirit, my soul, feels fulfilled. And I doubt that this connection might even work out now. Because now there's a lack of trust and a lack of faith in this connection. You are somebody who makes me feel very centered. There are certain things about you that are so unique and so different. We are like the yin and the yang. You do bring out the best in me. If I am the sun, you are the moon. We come and go, and we know that one day we will meet again. But there's doubt. And I doubt that this might happen because of the fact that I have betrayed you. There has been a sense of betrayal in this connection. You thought you knew me, but I behaved in a very unpredictable way. And it turns out that you never really knew me at all. I do feel that in this relationship, I have seen what you are like with others, and I like what I see. I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of you. Many moons and many nights have gone by where my thoughts are just all over the place, lying awake in bed, thinking about what it would be like to be in a long-term committed relationship with you. I do think about this a lot, day and night. And it's hard for me to even express myself to you, because everything in this connection has now become so awkward. And for that reason, I hide, even though I love you. All right, Pisces. That was like a lot of energy. That was very heavy. This could be, I don't know why I'm getting a word that I can't even pronounce. I don't even know what that word is. Forget it. Okay, it's got a B and an I and an N and a U, A, L. I think that's what I'm seeing. Okay, I don't know how that's what I meant to say. Maybe that's something in a different language. What I meant to say, because I do know what I'm going to say, what I was going to say was that both of you and the cross watcher, are going through this. This is not just one person. Both of you might be feeling this. One of you feels like you betrayed the other, but the other person feels that they have been betrayed. So this does apply to both of you. So, don't think that this is just for Pisces. No, crosswatcher, part of these, what I meant to say is that crosswatcher, this is your feeling. However, Pisces, since you are reading this, some of you might be resonating with these feelings as well. Some of you might feel embarrassed. Some of you might not want to open up. Some of you are now doubting this relationship. Some of you feel that this is a betrayal. And many of you love this person. So yes, these can also be your cards. It's the type of cards that came out. That's why. Otherwise, usually I don't say that. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to search up something while I'm with you guys. What the hell? Binaural beats. That is a word. Oh my God. Okay. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Relating or used with both ears. Okay. Human hearing is binaural. Okay. Relating to sound recording using 2 microphones, usually transmitted separately to the ears of the listener. Okay. There's 2 things I'm getting from here. This could mean that this person actually has been, they have I'm getting the word misunderstanding. So they may have gotten a misunderstanding because somebody has filled their ears. Somebody's filling their ears with garbage about you. For some of you. Rumors, gossip, slander. All that stuff. For others of you, this is more of a therapeutic kind of message where you can literally hear certain types of music, beats, things like that, that will calm you down. That may calm the situation down. Music always helps. I usually don't do that, Pisces. I don't stop and look at my phone and then look what something means. But for the purpose of this reading, I thought that was very important for me to see. Why did I see that word? I didn't even know how to pronounce it. All right, so let's move further down my decks. Here we have the Lover's Path Tarot. All right, so this is any type of message that's going to come through. Something that may have happened in this connection. You have 2 cards that just came out. Something that happened in this connection that may have brought the connection down. So why did things start to go downhill? Okay. Yes, it bothers me. It has to be aligned. Where's my book? There you are. All right, we have Wisdom, we have Princess of Arrows, and then we have the Ace of Arrows. So let's have a look at Wisdom. Wisdom, okay. So in the beginning, this person may have seemed very knowledgeable. They may have seemed very educated, even enlightened. Now, educated doesn't have to mean actual, diploma, certificate, degree, education. It doesn't have to mean that. It could also just mean that this person has more experience than you and they're educated in different areas. It doesn't have to be actual academic. Now, we also have here, at the time, there was wisdom that was being gained from education. So somebody might have been doing a course or training or something like that and translating book learning into understanding. You may have had, or this person may have had, some type of guru or a teacher, and they thought they had a lot of wisdom at some point in time. Using wisdom to transform a difficult situation for the better. So, oh, yeah, ears, remember, somebody's filling their ears. So something is happening here back in the day where this person thought they were wise, but it turns out somebody else was wiser from their point of view. Somebody else was wiser, and so they went and they also got wisdom from them, but their wisdom might not be the best wisdom. Not everybody's opinions are for the benefit of another human being. Sometimes we may say something because we have gone through it, but it's not applicable to the other person. All right. What happened here, eventually, when things started to go downhill, this person had this attitude, there was this unwillingness to learn new things. They were feeling that this connection was very superficial. Superficiality. Intimidated by intelligence or education. So they may have been intimidated by your intelligence or your level of education or your job or your money. Here, or popularity, I'm getting the word popularity. Here we also have feeling limited by a lack of knowledge or understanding. So that's really interesting. We have here feeling limited by a lack of knowledge or understanding. That means that they thought they were not knowledgeable enough to be in a connection like this one. We also have here Princess of Arrows. Princess of Arrows. Here we have news that would have brought sense to a situation. But what is happening now is that somebody is waiting for news because somebody's not understanding as much as they would like to. This person is acting and behaving in a very ignorant kind of way because there's a sense of confusion. So where there is no wisdom, of course this person will feel that they are not wise. They feel, sorry, I not misinterpreted, but I mixed up those words. Because this person is confused, they could not tell what was the right thing to do, because the wisdom side of them and their life, their personality, it just wasn't working out. They thought they were wise, but it turns out that they weren't. It turns out that they became more confused. What I'm sensing here is that, yeah, somebody else might have said something that changed their perspective. We also have here the Ace of Arrows. Ace of Arrows here. Oh my goodness. Again, talks about wisdom, understanding, and intelligence. Once again, okay. Here, there is a need for self-thought, and this is probably why this person kind of backed away and they're keeping quiet from you. Remember the illusion card. They're trying to stay silent, keeping away from you. Here we have self-recrimination and rejection of personal power to blame others. So this person might be using excuses to blame somebody else for the problem. They might be also blaming you for the problem. Here we also have confusion. Once again, that key word, confusion. So ignorance, confusion, a lack of wisdom is something that really, really ruined this connection. Oh my, that's very terrible. And that definitely happens, I've seen, where we have people who are not as experienced in relationships, and the moment they find somebody who they feel has had more experience, they end up jumping and going towards that particular advice, and then it just does not work out. Okay, so let's have a look at, I have here the Beginner's Tarot deck. Let's have a look at what okay, the World card, followed by, ooh, the Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords. That was literally me just mispronouncing that, sorry. That wasn't Knight, that was Nine of Swords. We have a beautiful card, Empress. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Followed by the Ten of Swords under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. So here, Pisces, we have a situation where there are a whole lot of differences. Some of you might actually have a different background when it comes to this person. Maybe this could be culture, creed, religion, anything, lifestyle, financial situation. There's differences here. Even race. This could be race too. This is the World card. So in addition to that, I also interpret this card as having distance. But it seems like this person no longer wants to keep that distance from you. They want to be closer to you, emotionally as well as physically. So there is this desire. Now, even though they have this desire, and you do mean the world to them, with the Nine of Swords, they're realizing like, oh my goodness, what have I done? Why did I do that? How could I have done this to my Pisces? And this is exactly what we had before: sadness, upsetness, not being happy about what happened, being very shy, being very awkward about the situation because somebody's realized, oh my goodness, what have I done? This person may have psychic disturbances. They may wake up in the middle of the night. I'm getting the numbers 1 to 5. If somebody's waking up between 1 and 5, well, 5 is normal, okay? But if you wake up between 12 o'clock at night and just before 4 o'clock, you can go to my website and get the Holy Light package, and it will at the very least reduce any negative energies in your home that's causing this. I see that. For some strange reason, I just saw numbers 1 to 5. However, I know that the rush hour for negative energies is at a certain time. That's when they come and they bother us sometimes if we're vulnerable in that way. Here we have the Empress. Beautiful. This person finds you to be the most beautiful human being on planet Earth. You are their world. You are their world. You have the World card right there. They feel that you are just beautiful. If you're a man, you are handsome. They feel that you are a long-term thinker. You think ahead. You think about the future. They see stability with you. They see abundance with you, fruition, growth, prosperity, abundance, happiness. This person just feels that you are all of the good qualities that all of the queens have, especially nurturing qualities, the love that is endless, divine love they sense from you. Now, they have this huge feeling towards you. However, are they actually doing anything about it? Are they reaching out? I'm seeing here with the 7 of Pentacles, they are not. They're not really reaching out because they're waiting for something to happen. They're waiting for the right time. They'll see it, then they'll know that that's the time. So they will react. They'll know it when they see it. And that's when they're going to do something. They feel like they've invested whatever they needed to invest. They've put the time, energy, and effort into a few things, and they do feel that it's important to move beyond this in the future to something better. However, right now, with the 10 of Swords, this person is in the mindset that, oh my goodness, what have I done? Where has this gotten me? They thought that the grass was greener on the other side. It turned out to be just phony baloney, plastic grass, all fake. And then they came back. By the time they came back, they got 10 swords in their back and they're gone. The problem now is this person's going to get up, going to take those swords out of their back. They're going to stand up again. And they're going to try to be this special person in your life because they want to be with you. They do have a desire here. So do I see any action being taken? Honestly, Pisces, right now, I really don't. The only type of action that is there that's going to follow this particular, I guess you could say, road that this person's on, they're going to get into the hermit mode afterwards because they have to think a lot about this whole connection. And because of that, there's a lot of self-reflection. Now, does that mean that there's any action? Not towards you, but they are taking action towards themselves because they need to change their mindset in order to be with you, but they can't do that. They can't just run, to you and just be different. They have to change it in themselves first. So that's why it's going to take a while for this person to change. But do I see they have great intentions towards you? Oh, yes, they do. They just don't know how to deal with the situation. And they are genuinely hurting. The Ten of Swords is a huge card. Feeling defeated, feeling that the world just betrayed you. And we have here the Nine of Swords. Sleepless nights. Not being able to rest. And that's because anxiety, depression, and stress is attracting negative energies towards you. All right. And by you, it could be both you, cross-watcher, as well as you, Pisces. All right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this connection. All right, choose a new direction. Probably not what you wanted to hear. And look for a sign. We have no. Okay. Then we have within the next few weeks. Then we have within the next few months. We have take action. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Ooh, take action. No, listen to this, guys. You got no twice in this reading. Eh? Look at that. No and no. The last card with an exclamation mark. So they're really saying no. Okay. Action, no. The reading here, it's they're telling you a few things that you probably don't want to hear. Now, I'm just the messenger. Let's not shoot the messenger. Okay. You have a situation here where the angels do care for you. They know about you. They love you. They're here to help us, humanity, people, souls, spirits. Pisces, the angels here are directly saying, okay, to choose a new direction. What that means is they want you to do something different and not be on the path that you are towards this individual if some of you know that you can no longer salvage this connection, if it can't be fixed, if it is causing you a lot of health problems, right there, health problems. Yeah, worries that keep you up at night. I just told you about the Holy Light package. I'll get into more details about that. There's another package that I have for your chakras. Here we have choose a new direction, which means you can change your approach to the situation to receive a different result. That's okay. But choosing a new direction can also mean literally jumping from one track, like track A, to track G, and you have made your change. You have made that difference. But it's hard to do that, especially if you are emotionally invested. But they're telling you to choose a new direction. They're also telling you to look for a sign. Now, what signs are these? Are these signs and synchronicities? Nope. Those are not the signs. Signs and synchronicities are the angels telling you that they're there for you and they're helping you. But the type of signs they want you to look for, it's to see how this person has been treating you. They want you to see, are you that individual who can stand up for themselves? Will you be able to say no? Will you be able to see the red flags? Have you been able to see the red flags before? Were you able to sense it? Some of you may think it may happen on its own, initiating from this person within the next few weeks or within the next few months. No, it's not going to happen from this person. Also, we have here take action. And then it says no. No means no, don't take any action. This is a very hurtful message. I'm sorry, guys. I personally, as a person, I don't like the message, but these are the angels, and they care for you, and they know about your past, your present, and your future. And they want to help you. So if some of you are going through a situation where it has gotten to the point where it is causing problems to your health, then yes, you need to choose a new direction. Whatever the case is, you could literally be a couple who is married and you're arguing, right, about one particular topic. You don't have to leave the person, but you choose a new direction. You don't talk about the topic at all. Let's ignore it. Let's focus on other things that can build us up. Choosing a new direction can be various things, not necessarily that you just leave this person, but your approach and your method could be different. Now, under the bottom of the deck, it does talk about improving health. So it does appear that some of you have gone through a lot, emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, and it's been very draining for some of you. I do have, on my website, you'll see the chakra checkup. I look into remotely your home. I'm able to see the amount of negative energies you have in your home, then around your aura and inside of your body. And I teach you how to get rid of these things and to stay more positive and to maintain that positivity in your life so the negativity won't come back. Now, you also have to be in a good environment. You can't be living with toxic people and then try to change your life, because most likely it's not going to turn out great, because those people have a huge impact on you, and we also have negative energies that come onto us from them. So improving health, health is wealth, health is happiness. If you're not healthy, you don't have much. You have to be healthy. That comes first. So what I also wanted to say is it's not just the physical health. It's not just doing physical activity. You have to nurture your physical self, your spiritual self, mentally, spiritually, physically, your mind, body, spirit, and your soul. Once all of these are in alignment, and then you are healthy. Only after you concentrate on all of them all at once. If you do one thing, then something else in your life will be lacking. This is how you stay strong. You have to be strong. This is a really difficult reading at the end. However, keep in mind, whenever they have the card called Choose a New Direction, I have often seen that the result afterwards is something that you really were not expecting, and it is good. The result is good because you have chosen a new direction. Pisces, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this resonated. I also have love readings, so I am taking on more orders right now, which are for love readings. These are written reports. You can find them on my website. I do recommend that you read through the actual description, just in case, so that there are no misunderstandings or miscommunication going forward. Everything on the website right now, I do have a few of the readings that are open. So feel free, if you wish that you have a very special and unique connection that you cannot break or let go of this person, I do have, once again, the past life readings open. All right. Thank you, Pisces. I will see you guys again. Bye now.